All right, people, look, here is what is going on. All right. So they changed the strategy. And by they, I mean the other side, the hedges, all right, the short sellers, Citadel and Co. Remember that, when AMC dropped from the 70s, it was kind of lingering between 50 and 45 and 55. And then all of a sudden, boom, it went all the way back down to 29 and then went back to 50 and, stayed and stabilized a little bit between the 30s and the 40s before, these last couple of weeks when, it's now dropping below the 30s and the 25 and the 24s. Currently where we are sitting, the price is sitting at the moment of I'm recording this video. Now, here's the thing, folks. They couldn't make us sell. They couldn't make me sell when it was sitting at 50 because I knew that, it has the potential to go way higher. All right. And that's precisely why I didn't sell at 72. Or 77, all right? And it stood a little bit there, the 30s, the 40s, and even when it dropped to the 29, I didn't sell. And I bet a bunch of you didn't sell either. So now that they saw and they realized that, hey, these things are going anywhere. We're still losing a ton of money. And with the fact that they restricted the clients from removing money, from removing cash, and I don't know if you saw lately how some of the tech stocks are doing, the Teslas, the Neos, the Lucid, the Facebook, the Amazon. They are also on a downtrend. I mean, the whole market's on a downtrend, but mostly those stocks, because these are the stocks that outperform big time in 2020, but also these are the stocks that the hedges love to hold. All right. But now that they went overboard, now that they, went so far in debt in order to short sell AMC, they cannot use the same collateral. They cannot use, the Chinese debt, the Chinese paper with Evergrande and everything. We already went through this, to give the reasons to their brokerage firms, all right, to maintain those positions. So the time is coming. And now they are sitting and you're thinking, okay, now we have to do something in order to trigger this thing so that we can, recuperate a little bit of money before the end of this thing. All right. And that's why I believe, because they didn't trick us into selling when it was sitting at 50, at 40, at 30, now they're going to try to trick us, to trick you and I into selling by dropping it further down, to give you and give me the impression that, hey, folks, this is a wrap. You didn't win, so you better get out now. You better get out now, otherwise you're gonna go in the red again. No, this is BS. This is BS, because even at $15 a share, they are still losing a ton of money, especially with other stocks dropping as well, especially with the market kind of, fearing what the Fed is gonna do, especially when it comes to rates increasing. So I'm just saying this to put awareness out there, all right? So if you own AMC stock, if you own GameStop, if you own any of the so-called meme stocks, this is what is going on. So if we win this last battle, and as I mentioned last week that I wasn't expecting these people with everything else, and the catalysts and the events already, in lining up as, I mean, the stars already lined up for this thing to do what it's supposed to do. So I believe it's the last battle, because whenever you want to, when you are hunting an animal, I don't care if it's, a lion, a jaguar, panther or a gazelle, when they are hurt and you come and give them the last bullet to end their life, they won't go without swinging because the last one is coming. So I guess we are in this period, at this stage of the fight in this play, and it's just a matter of time, folks. So you already know what I'm going in the video I posted today around my new game plan after today. So